All right. Welcome, BNI. I am just going to show you an app that I created that allows us to, and we haven't really used it much, but a mass text app. Just give you a rundown of how this works. Maybe it could help you in your business. Um, Essentially, what this is it's an app that grabs data from a spreadsheet and then texts every number on that spreadsheet to say, to either touch base with that person or what have you. Again, I haven't used it yet, but it's an application that could be useful. So essentially, when you're creating an app, you're going to go into the app sheet, and then you're going to want to grab some data. So the table I want to grab is going to be called Sheets on Google Drive. I believe it's going to be called Kimmy. It's just the newest homes that have gone under agreement. So let's add this table. Once you add the table, and I can show you what that table looks like, it's going to allow us to interact with it and text people on it. So I'll bring up that table. You can see it coming in from here. So these are all folks whose homes have recently gone under agreement from the 28th till the 1st. And so hidden within this sheet is more data, like the real estate agent's number and their name. And so what this program could do, if you had somebody's email address, fantastic, that's probably better. But just for our intents and purposes today, let's say we have a list like this of folks that your business wants to get a hold of, such as the real estate agents of homes that recently went under agreement. And you have the numbers here. Then what you can do is you can see here, let me pull this, put me up in the corner here. So in order to see this data, you create a new view with this sheet. And then you can scroll down here to, well, let's do a table. And you can see how the data sort of pulls into it into the app from the spreadsheet. But let's say you go into you change the column order. So let's say we want to see the list agent name, and then the list agent phone number. Let's say we want the list office name, and we can change it all around. So now I have the list agent name, the list agent office number, and their phone number. So then what I can do here, new list 610. What I can do here is create a customized message. Let's see if I have a message already customized here. So you go back to the table here. And I want to create like a customized message for new listings. So I'm going to view the columns in this one. And let's see. So I didn't have let's see if I have this. View columns. I scroll down to the bottom. So there's no customized message here. So let me create a customized message. So here's the customized text message here. So basically it says, good morning, the list office name. This is Kevin, who's one of our salespeople from Piece by Piece Movers. Congrats. I noticed that the street name went under agreement. Please let me know please let me know if the people who lives there, their name, are looking for an excellent moving company. So if I copy this, and I'm going to add it to the new table that I just did. New listing. No, the table I just did was this one. So I go to the new table, and I'm going to update this view columns. I'm going to create something called a virtual column and call it text message. And then I'm going to include the formula. And then if you see this here, they're unable to find PVP local. So this is going to be a local. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to click done. And then I have to add PVP local here. So I believe it's going to be in here. Same thing. Yeah, here it is, PVP local. So I'm going to copy this, save. Then I'm going to go back to the table that I just downloaded in here. I'm going to view the columns, add another virtual column. I'm going to call it PVP local. And I'm going to update this code. And I'm going to hit save. I'm going to hit done. Now I'm going to hit save again and save this entire thing. Oh, that was quick. So now I will show you what this actually creates. So I'm going to test it. So it's saying, good morning, Conway Hingham. This is Kevin from Piece by Piece Moving. Congrats. I noticed Mountain View Road went under agreement. Please let me know if the Sexton household are looking for an excellent moving company. We are right down the road in Pembroke, and with your permission, I would love to drop by your office drop by your office to introduce myself over the next few weeks. So then, you can just, good morning, Century 21 Tessarian and Associates. This is Kevin. So it just like fills in everything. Good morning, Foreign Realty Inc. This is Kevin from Piece by Piece Movers. Congrats, I noticed Wellesley Road went under agreement. So it will text them that the minute I press the button and tell them to text it. So it's a nice way to sort of fish with dynamite. Again, I haven't done it yet, but it's something that, if we were less busy, I may, dip my toes in to try to network with folks who are in the position to refer us. But this can be done for any sort of data set that's on Excel or Google Sheets that any one of you may have that you say, you know what, I'd love to get a hold of this person or this type, this group of people, and text message them. So sort of a cool, powerful thing that I've, it's just a neat way to make an app per se. If you have anything like this that you have questions on, you can certainly give me a call. And this is sort of how it would look. And again, once you create the app, it does give you these buttons and stuff that you could just call them down the line. So it's also another way to create just like for now, let's say I wanted to create not a list of real estate agents, but I want to create a list for our people to call. So then I just go to the UX button. I want a new view. I want this same sheet that I was using, but I want it to be a client cold call list. Let me see how much time I have left. 9 minutes. Okay. So with the client cold call list, you can see here that this is what it is. You have this table, you have all this, but now I'm going to, let's just do the table real quick. And then column order. Let's say I want to be the envelope household. So now I have the Sexton household. I want it to be their number and then another number, which I know is 27. And you get the two numbers there. Now to change these columns into actual numbers, and I'm running out of time, you go to columns, you go to sheet 1, scroll all the way down to these columns here, and you're going to say phone, pardon me, this will be a phone. Phone, this is text, and then this will be a phone. And then you hit save. And now this will turn into, a cold call list where you can just scroll down and, make a cold call list for someone that's right on their phone. And those actions should pop up. Let's see if it works real quick. And it did work. So you can see here, sex and household, when this is on your phone, you'd literally just go down the list, tap the phone, it's going to call somebody, tap the phone, it's going to call somebody. So kind of a neat marketing strategy, makes things a little bit easier, makes interfacing with spreadsheets more easy. Thank you.